What's up, guys? Welcome back to my space, and today I'll be reacting to our video, and the video is the sick life of Kim Jong Un's daughter. Who knew like Kim Jong Un had a daughter? I did not know. Did you know? So yeah, let's go ahead and jump straight into the video.
Kim Jong-un, the 10-year-old daughter of North Korea's supreme leader Kim Jong Un, has had an unusual life. Unlike most youngsters, her daily life revolves around supervising nuclear testing and parades, foreshadowing her eventual role as the country's dictator. Despite her elementary school age, she is already being prepared for succession. Let's take a look into the sick life of Kim Jong-un's daughter. Number 1. Kim Jong-un. Who is Kim Jong-un? For years, North Korea's secretive state media remained silent on Kim Jong-un's family, especially his children. However, information obtained by South Korea's spy service indicates that Kim Jong-un and his wife have 3 children. The shroud of secrecy around Kim Jong-un's family life was partially lifted in an unexpected way.
Imagine being this young and having all this responsibility, you know, among like your three siblings. Just imagine.
Former NBA star Dennis Rodman revealed important information. During his 2013 journey to North Korea, Rodman revealed that he got the opportunity to meet Kim Jong-un's baby daughter, Joo. During his visit, Rodman described Kim Jong-un as a good dad while holding their daughter, Joo. This disclosure provided a rare peek into the North Korean leader's personal life, shedding light on the composition of his family. Number 2. Her real name. Kim Jong-un sounds like a good name, right? Did you know that it literally means beloved daughter in Korean? Yes, it is right. But here's the thing. It isn't her true name. Nope. Her actual name is Kim Jong-un. But guess what? People adore her so much that they gave her the nickname Kim Jong-un, which she now goes by everywhere, including in the media. You might be wondering why her father didn't correct everyone and inform them of her genuine name. Well, here's the scoop. Her father also enjoys the nickname. He feels it's incredibly special and doesn't want to ruin the surprise by telling everyone her real name. How cool is that? So let's break it down.
Think about this. I know people might think like she might be softer like in the future, unlike the father, but I'm pretty sure like there's a reason. Like I know the dad loves her, but there's a reason she was chosen, you know, to be the one to take over from the father. So yeah, I think we should watch out a bit. Yeah.
Kim Yue's original name is Kim Jong-un, but everyone refers to her as Kim Yue, which means beloved daughter in Korean. And despite the fact that it is not her actual name, her father adores it and refuses to correct anyone. Imagine having a nickname that everyone recognizes, even if it is not your true name. That's pretty cool, right? It only goes to show how much people adore and admire Kim Yue. She must be a very remarkable person to have such an awesome nickname. And what's even cooler, the media also refers to her as Kim Yue. That's correct. She's renowned enough that the press uses her moniker. It's as if she were a rock star. Number 3. Family life. According to rumors, Kim Jong-un and his wife have 3 children. One of them is Kim Joo, the middle child who is 10 years old. Now, what's really interesting is that despite being a girl and younger than her brother, Kim Jong-un has chosen her to lead the country someday. That's unusual, right?
This was what I was talking about. There has to be a reason why she was chosen from the other siblings, and there's a son already, like a brother. So you know, yeah, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news or anything, cause and like as you had, like the media loves her, and all the people like in the country love her. So who am I to judge? You know, there has to be a reason.
Contrast to monarchies, North Korea does not have an automatic succession system. It's based on who the parents believe is best suited for the position. Kim Jong-un sees in his daughter a level of ruthlessness and professionalism that his other children appear to lack. Talk about challenging gender preconceptions. Prior to this disclosure, little was known about Kim Jong-un's family, with the exception of his wife, Ri, and daughter Kim Joo. But guess what? The National Intelligence Service in Seoul later reported that Kim had an older kid, a boy born in 2010. So, while it is proven that the girl next to Kim Jong Un is his second kid, the intelligence agency noted that Ju-ae appears to be bigger and taller than the normal 10-year-old. Makes you wonder what other surprises this family has planned, doesn't it? Number 4. Home. Kim Ju-ae and her parents live in ultimate luxury in North Korea, a country where poverty is rampant. Their living conditions go beyond conventional luxury.
Wait, I never knew that like North Korea was poor or something, because all we see in the media is about like, you know, nuclear bombs. We never see anything apart from that. So, you know, yeah, I think this shows us something new about North Korea. Oh, me, you know.
As they live in not only Pyongyang's formal presidential palace, but also a number of luxurious estates throughout the country. Among these houses is a spectacular residence on North Korea's east coast, complete with an assortment of expensive facilities. This seaside house exemplifies the Kim family's unrivaled riches and power. The property includes large houses, a well-kept horse racing track, a gorgeous tennis court, and a magnificent golf course.
You saw the horse that Kim Jong Un was riding. It reminds me of Putin, with the one which is shirtless on the horse, you know. Yeah.
Satellite imagery provides a view into the grandeur of their surroundings, showcasing finely groomed gardens and well-maintained facilities. At the heart of this beachfront getaway is the Kim family's prized jewel, a magnificent 50-meter luxury yacht. This yacht, the only one of its sort in North Korea, symbolizes their wealth and luxurious lifestyle. The yacht, docked in a private harbor close to the estate, provides the Kims with a level of leisure and enjoyment that is unsurpassed in the poor country. But the opulence does not stop there. The coastal residence also has its own private beach, providing the Kims with a unique refuge where they can relax and enjoy the tranquility of the ocean. This quiet stretch of beach offers.
Just imagine having all this wealth at your disposal. Imagine it, because you know, you have the power and you have the money. Why not like give up one? If it was me, I would give up. Like, you never know. Yeah, let me ask you, which one would you pick? Like the power or the money? You know, but I think you have to have the power in order to keep your money, because if you don't have the power, your money will be taken away. I think that's the reason why they let me not destroy like my point of view. So let me continue watching the video before I destroy everything I was just saying.
A rare sanctuary away from the prying eyes of the outer world, allowing the family to enjoy the splendor of their surroundings in complete seclusion. The affluent lifestyle enjoyed by Kim.
But I think you know what I was trying to you get my point. You know where I was going with it, yeah?
Ju-ae and her family stands in stark contrast to the terrible realities endured by the bulk of North Korea's population. While many residents struggle to meet their basic necessities, the Kims have all they need and are surrounded by luxury and extravagance at all times. Number 5. The future monarch's hobbies. During a confidential session of a parliamentary committee, the National Intelligence Service of South Korea reaffirmed its assessment of Kim Ju-ae, Kim Jong Un's daughter. According to information relayed by lawmaker Yu, the National Intelligence Service informed committee members that Kim Ju-ae is not enrolled in any formal educational institution and is instead homeschooled in Pyongyang. The spy service revealed that Kim Ju-ae's interests include horseback riding, skiing, and swimming, indicating a wide range of recreational activities. She likes Russian Orlov trotters, a rare and aristocratic breed brought from Russia. Furthermore, the National Intelligence Service stated that Kim Ju-ae has great horseback riding skills, which have been approved by her father. She also visits her father's posh resort, where she can ski in style and comfort. Despite the absence of
And why are all like great people like homeschooled? You know, most of the great people are homeschooled, and then not like in the world we are living in right now, most of them are homeschooled. But I think there's nothing wrong with homeschooling, because you have like a connection with your child, you know, and you get to share with them the things that they would never be taught like in school, Yeah.
Additional schooling, Kim Ju-ae's educational growth looks to be well supported by homeschooling circumstances. This technique enables specialized instruction and personalized learning experiences, ensuring that she receives a full education despite not attending a typical school. The revelation of Kim Ju-ae's hobbies provides insight into her interests and leisure activities. Horseback riding, in particular, emerges as a...
But I bet her homeschooling is much better than any other homeschooling that any person would get, any other like normal or regular person would get,
Strong love, with the NIS recognizing her outstanding talent in this field. This skill is most likely the result of serious training and a natural aptitude for equestrian hobbies. Furthermore, the National Intelligence Service's confirmation of Kim Jong Un's delight with his daughter's equestrian riding skills emphasizes the importance of familial approbation and support among North Korean leaders. Kim Ju-ae's accomplishments in this area are likely to add to her sense of accomplishment and fulfillment, reinforcing her dedication to her chosen hobbies. In addition to horseback riding, Kim Ju-ae participates in skiing and swimming, indicating a well-rounded approach to physical health and recreational activities. These activities not only improve physical health, but also build a spirit of adventure and exploration, which enhances her entire lifestyle and personal growth. The National Intelligence Service's insights on Kim Ju-ae's scholastic and recreational hobby.
By the way, what do you think about if she's being taught with by the national intelligence service in North Korea? And the way I know which intelligence service is better? Is it the Federal Bureau of Investigations in the US, or the CIA, or the NIS in North Korea? Which one do you think is better? Because there are a lot of things we have I don't know, because there's a war going on and people are afraid, the West is afraid of, North Korea. So I don't know. Yeah, you can tell me in the comments, if you know which one is better. Me, I'd say I'd pick the West, the FBI, CIA, and everything. But yeah, you tell me which one you'd pick.
Provide a glimpse into the private lives of North Korea's ruling family. Despite the regime's secrecy, information regarding Kim Ju-ae's interests and activities sheds light on her personality and upbringing. Number 6. Events and appearances. Kim Ju-ae's life is nothing short of spectacular, marked not only by its wealth, but also by her frequent public appearances. As the daughter of North Korean leader Kim Jong Un, she holds a unique place in the country's political scene, frequently appearing at high-profile events and military parades as a symbol of her future rule. Her father, Kim Jong Un, has intentionally included her in many propaganda events, portraying her as a possible successor and future leader of the isolated nation. One such event was a big military parade in Pyongyang, where Kim Ju-ae and her father took center stage, fueling concerns about her political future. The parade commemorated the 75th anniversary of the creation of North Korea's army and showcased the country's most recent military.
But I think the one who doesn't, who's not given the power is the one who enjoys the most. The royal family. There's one who goes to parties, everything. But now, Prince Harry and the other one. There's Prince Harry enjoys himself, and the other one, has to do royal duties. So you have to pick a battle, Yeah. I think I'd pick the one which I have the money and I get to enjoy, instead of the other, the ones for responsibilities. But the one I think I'm talking a lot, but let me finish. The one who has the responsibilities is the one who gets to gain a lot of wealth at the end, So yeah.
Military hardware, including perhaps new intercontinental ballistic missiles. Kim Jong-un's decision to highlight his daughter at such an important ceremony demonstrated his desire to prepare her for a leadership role and establish her presence in the public mind. Kim Ju-ae's perceived prominence has been further reinforced by state media, which has described her as respected and beloved. A photo from the event showed her sitting in the seat of honor at a meal, flanked by high-ranking military officers and her parents, confirming her heightened status inside the regime. The perfectly organized parade demonstrated Kim Jong Un's leadership and military capability, highlighting his intention to maintain North Korea's reputation as a nuclear state despite international sanctions and diplomatic pressure. The appearance of Kim Ju-ai with her father at such a watershed moment highlighted her critical role in the regime's leadership succession plans. North Korean official television images captured the grandeur of the event, showing Kim Jong Un arriving at the parade in a limousine with his wife.
And if you're keen enough, like you'll see like how Kim Jong Un, like his demeanor is different. Like it's not the Kim Jong Un we see every single day, the authoritative Kim Jong Un. We see a softer version of Kim. So yeah, I think that's good for us to,
Wife and daughter, dressed in a black coat and hat. The family received thundering cheers from thousands of military and spectators gathered in Kim Il-sung Square, a historic location named after the nation's founder. As the march progressed, Kim Jong Un proudly linked hands with his daughter, signaling her prominence and placing her in a key role in the regime's power hierarchy. The family's presence on a leather couch, flanked by top officials, demonstrated their status as North Korea's ruling elite. The spectacle continued as thousands of goose-stepping soldiers marched through the area, screaming slogans celebrating the Kim family's history and heritage. A ceremonial cavalry regiment riding white horses symbolizing the dynasty's authority further reinforced Kim Ju-ai's symbolic importance inside the state. The parade culminated with the unveiling of Kim Jong-un's nuclear weapons, a powerful display of military force and defiance against perceived external threats. Kim Ju-ai's presence alongside her father at this watershed moment emphasized her critical role in the regime's leadership succession plans and foreshadowed her future rise to power. Number 7. Security and privacy. Kim Ju-ai follows a tight set of norms, the most notable of which is her limited social circle. This deliberate restriction serves several critical purposes, including maintaining her steadfast loyalty to the regime, limiting potential security threats, and restricting the spread of any damaging information that could harm the North Korean government or ruling family. As the Supreme Leader's daughter, Kim Ju-ai's relationships are painstakingly monitored and closely supervised.
Wait, if they don't want her to go to social media and do things that are social, sorry about that. I think there's something wrong. It means that they know that doing something that she might not want, or if she has like other opposition from what she's watching, they know she's not gonna be the person that she's supposed to be. So that means that she might not want to be that, So I think there's something in between there, I don't know if I explained it the right way, but yeah, I think you understand what I mean.
Giving her little room to form acquaintances beyond her assigned circle. The complete prohibition of communication with people from other countries is a major feature of this restricted social network, consistent with North Korea's isolationist posture aimed at minimizing external effects. Foreign associations are viewed as potential dangers to stability because they may involve the exchange of sensitive information or exposure to foreign beliefs that contradict the accepted worldview in North Korea. Furthermore, Kim Ju-ai's female associates are closely monitored to avoid the creation of close relationships that could jeopardize her devotion to her father and the government. In addition to these steps, Kim Ju-ai is required to preserve a sense of mystery and separation from the general public. This deliberate seclusion fosters the idea of the ruling family as enigmatic and unapproachable people, hence strengthening the regime's personality cult. As a result, her limited social interactions not only ensure her compliance with official directives, but also add to the mystique surrounding the Kim family. Number 8. Successor? The National Intelligence Service released a study that suggests that Ju-ae is seen as the most likely successor to Kim Jong Un, North Korea's current leader. This judgment is based on a number of variables, including Ju Ai's greater attendance at public events, the level of respect she receives, and the public's reaction. However, the analysis emphasizes the presence of multiple variables that could alter this projection, namely Kim Jong Un's apparent youth and lack of severe health difficulties. Despite these factors, a senior South Korean official said that Ju Ai was a strong candidate to succeed Kim, citing the significance of her first public appearance. South Korea's unification minister Kim Jong Un.
I think Kim Ju Ai is gonna have to wait a long time. Just by what we have been told, she's gonna have to wait a long time. So yeah, and we have to wait a long time to see her take the power. So yeah, I don't know what will happen. You never know. Like, the world is a very strange place. So you never know what might happen. So
reiterated this sentiment, emphasizing that Ju Ai's early involvement in significant public posts shows that she could become North Korea's leader. Given the historical backdrop of North Korean leadership, this theory concerning Ju Ai's prospective succession is worth considering. The Kim family has ruled North Korea since 1948, with Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong Un's grandfather, acting as the country's first supreme commander. Despite frequent elections in North Korea since 1999, these local elections do not influence the national leadership, which is chosen through legislative procedures. As a result, the Kim family's influence over North Korean politics has endured for generations, with commentators such as James Fretwell emphasizing the patriarchal and Kim-centric structure of North Korean culture. According to Fretwell, it would be unusual for someone outside the Kim family to rise to leadership in such a situation. The debate around Ju Ai's prospective succession has heated up after her first public appearance on November 2022. Ju Ai, who was apparently only 10 years old, attracted a lot of attention when she went with her father to see a long-range missile test launch. This event triggered significant conjecture and debate regarding Ju Ai's future involvement.
this is what we all know, like North Korea, about, we have to, at least today we have learned something new about North Korea,
in North Korean politics, with watchers closely watching her every public appearance for indications about her political future. Despite the discussion, Ju Ai's prospective successor remains highly unknown. The National Intelligence Service assessment acknowledges the complexities of North Korean politics and the numerous elements that may affect future leadership decisions. Kim Jong Un's leadership style, personal preferences, and the dynamics of the governing elite are all important factors that may influence the succession process. Furthermore, the North Korean regime's tendency for secrecy and opacity makes accurately anticipating future developments even more difficult. Ju Ai's gender plays an important part in North Korean politics. While North Korea is a male-dominated country with a great emphasis on the Kim family's male bloodline, the prospect of a female leader is a considerable change from the convention. If Ju Ai eventually takes over leadership, it would be a historic move in North Korean politics, challenging existing views of leadership succession in the country. Number 9. Center of attention in propaganda. Ju Ai's involvement in North Korean propaganda.
And I think it will shine more light on North Korea, if we're being honest,
Propaganda is critical to establishing the regime's legitimacy and maintaining the Kim family's personality cult. As a member of the reigning dynasty, her image is carefully nurtured and used to elicit feelings of devotion, admiration, and veneration from the people. In North Korea, propaganda is essential for molding popular perceptions and preserving political control. The dictatorship uses a variety of outlets, including state-controlled media, public demonstrations, and cultural events, to spread its ideological message and maintain the Kim family's power. Ju Ai's participation in propaganda materials helps to humanize the leadership by portraying them as caring and familial rather than just powerful characters. Ju Ai's involvement in propaganda serves primarily to convey a sense of continuity and stability within the administration. By displaying her beside her father, Kim Jong Un, and other Kim family members, the dictatorship reinforces the narrative of dynastic succession and sustains the concept of divine right to rule. Number 10. Arranged marriage. Ju A's future marriage possibilities as the daughter of North Korean leader Kim Jong Un are the subject of both internal and international speculation and scrutiny. Marriage is both a personal and political concern in North Korean society, particularly among members of the governing elite. Ju A's future marriage will most likely be meticulously planned to fulfill the regime's goals, with factors ranging from diplomatic connections to the preservation of the Kim family lineage. One possible facet of Ju A's future marriage prospects is diplomatic considerations, given North Korea's geopolitical isolation.
I think there will be a lot of suitors, if we're being honest. There will be a lot of suitors who'd want to, be married to Kim Jong-un. So yeah, but I know they'll be picky. They'll be picky about who's gonna marry him because they'd want somebody who's authoritative and will hold like the regime in place.
And difficult relations with many countries. Her marriage could help to forge or strengthen diplomatic relationships with international powers. A marriage alliance with a significant political figure from another country might potentially open up channels of communication and collaboration, giving North Korea a strategic edge in international affairs. Furthermore, Ju A's marriage could serve to strengthen relationships among North Korea's ruling elite.
Yeah. It's about like connections. It's not about like holding like the regime in place. It's about connections and bringing things that will help the country go forward, Yeah.
Marrying into another powerful family or uniting with major political factions might enhance Kim Jong Un's hold on power and keep the country stable in the face of potential threats or succession issues. Marriage alliances are critical in North Korea's dynastic system for consolidating power and keeping the ruling class together. Additionally, Ju A's marriage prospects may be influenced by concerns about preserving the Kim family lineage. As a member of the governing dynasty, her marriage would most certainly be scrutinized for its ability to produce offspring capable of carrying on the family's leadership tradition. Ensuring the succession of a new generation of Kim family members is critical to the regime's stability and survival, as it sustains the narrative of dynastic leadership and maintains the Kim family's personality cult. However, Ju A's search for a good partner will most certainly be complicated. The regime must weigh political expediency against personal compatibility and the possibility of familial unity. Furthermore, the secrecy surrounding North Korean politics means that information about potential suitors and marriage plans is highly guarded and sheltered from public scrutiny and external observation.
Today we're hunting.
I think that's where we end the video today. And yeah, see you in the next video. Like that shows you to be have you know you have known like something new about North Korea. Is that not right? Yeah, so see you on the next reaction, and with that, peace.